Folks, it is day 12 playing Minecraft every day for the month of July. So, I went back to that cave that we found last episode, and I recorded myself going in, and it was just, by some random chance, both the luckiest and unluckiest cave. So, as I was exploring, you'll see here that there was just a clip where within a minute I might have found just 7 different diamond veins. It was insane. And then I go from that, my highest high, down to nearly my lowest low. As I was trying to tab out and check something, my escape key just like stopped working, so I couldn't pause the game, or like unpause the game rather. My key input stopped going into the game. And with that, 2 baby zombies were attacking me. I was feeling like Philza. That's how I was gonna die. Keep exploring. I got dive bombed by a creeper. Whoa! Whoa! That was pretty funny. And then I got even deeper into there until I found something that was both deep and dark, and I left. So now I'm back. The Sniffer Sanctuary is in full force. Oh, you know what else I built? You're gonna notice a lot of white. It's not just the no textures run. It's actually, I built an iron farm. Yeah, look at this, huh? So you're gonna hear occasional villager sounds. I do realize that I can put the torches underneath the carpet and it still lights up. I was just too lazy to do this. I was playing Minecraft. I forgot that I have water there. I was playing Minecraft until like 6 in the morning, if I'm being honest to you folks. Like, it's been a lot of fun, but man, I stayed up very late. As I was driving back home from the office, hey, look, the iron farm works. You can stop all your non-believers. Oh, it really works. Hello, boys. But yeah, as I was driving back from the office, it's not a far drive. I drove back, and I realized that is the closest I've ever felt to like being drunk. You know what I mean? Like, I was very tired. I hadn't slept in like 18, 19 hours, and I was like, oh, it's fine. I'm good to drive home. That's the closest I've felt to intoxicated. Are sniffers hatched? We're gonna need to name these fellows. Ooh, torch flower seeds. We can name them something about the seeds they have, or just different words for nose. We've got honker and schnoz. That works perfectly fine for me. But yeah, we have 20 iron blocks. My goal this episode would really be to try and get Beaconator. While I was mining, I did get a bunch of material blocks, but I mean, look at it. We have a ways to go before we have enough for a full beacon. I actually would be curious to see if I took if I put life and limb into this, how close would I get? Let's find out, huh? Wait, I did smelt a lot more iron. Okay, here we go. Now we're getting something. Don't count me out just yet. All right, that's 3, 4. A diamond core is what every beacon needs. You want to go try to trade with some villagers and see if we can get it this way? Oh, so I built this rail system to try and get the villagers over to the farm, and like that already was its own ordeal. But then I found out that if I leash a boat, I can carry 2 villagers at a time with my elytra. That worked perfectly! That's like my favorite thing in Minecraft, and the fact that it worked, and worked well, like better than the other solution, was awesome. Definite reward there. 5 more blocks. Oh, I think we might have enough with the gold. Let's try it out. Okay, we're just 4 away, is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. Oh, we're gonna make it. Yes, just exactly 4, come on. Dogs, get ready to dance. Oh, I have to power it up. Oh no, I need 1 more ingot, come on. I have it, ow. Door. I haven't been putting out the campfire. I forget the fact that our house isn't up to fire code. Sorry about that. I don't care. Speed, sure. Emerald seems the easiest to get. Do I have to place it down on this? Yeah, baby! Oh yeah, that's, ta-da, look at that. Get a picture of me when I'm rich. I had to press you'd see my little hand movement to go press my rich button. I need one of those when I go to the bank. I also need to be rich first, that would help too. Well, cool, we have our fully powered beacon. I am not gonna leave that be. That's too expensive for me to leave out in the open. No, don't, I hate soggy iron. which is also what I refer to blood as. All right, one of the achievements that I have for today involve the top of the world and the bottom of the world. The beacon actually seems like a good place to put this around. Let's get ourselves some scaffolding, because we gotta go all the way up to the top of the world for the Star Trader advancement. Netherrack I have the most of, and I can mine the easiest, so let's just do that. Well, this is gonna take a while. Oh, look at the iron farm in full swing. Bye, boys! That's just my mouth at Korean barbecue. I'm just, oh yeah, all the hemoglobin, this rocks. Forget how big the build height is now. We have to go all the way up to 319. There's 319 blocks to build up this tower to get the villager up just to trade with. Hey, there you go. Let's make a nice big landing pad. So I'm gonna have to bring a villager all the way up here. Hey, there you go. Wow, I can't even add a torch to this. That works. So I'm gonna put a villager in a boat and then grab that boat with a lead. I only know so much of how this is gonna work. It's better for horizontal distances than it is for, like, actual vertical height. And then you leash it, and then you fly up. And I got it! Oh, you gotta start flying again, because otherwise you can land on the boat. Nope, okay. There we go. Whoa, there we go. Now we got some momentum. And this gets us to our first checkpoint. Oh god, we're gonna have to do this on laps. Get ready for the Mario Kart music. Nope. It's not a perfect system. Definitely had some times where it's better than others. How did that, like, is that too vertical of a fly? Whoa, that's too vertical of a die. Ow. Okay, well, that worked surprisingly well to get it up to just this part of the hill. Wow, that makes it so much easier to move villagers. We have a ways to go. I don't know if we can do this. Oh, the problem is I haven't named the villager. That's obviously it. You will be... Where was the first place that they did the... I'm looking at my phone right now. Where's the first place they did the, Wright Brothers tested in Kitty Hawk? There you go, Kitty Hawk. All right, you're gonna be Kitty Hawk. Congratulations. Put on your cat girl headphones. We're ready to go. No! Call this the wrong brothers. We're not doing this very well. I gotta remember my techniques from my years of... Oh, we're bringing a cow. Sure are. The cow was too heavy? The cow was too heavy. Okay. Dang it! Now it's even lower than it was before. Okay, we're doing the water bucket, water bubble elevator thing. While I'm building this up, I want to say that thank you to everyone who's commented on these videos. I'm usually someone who doesn't try to read many of the comments. It's just, you know, that's commonly the advice that you get. Is just like, you know, you only focus on like the one negative one, and then like whether there's positive ones or not. Like I think there's a certain amount of like you shouldn't let anything get to your head. Like you shouldn't let people make you think that you're great, and you shouldn't let people make you think that you're terrible. Like you just know what you know about yourself. Do right by people, and that's all the motivation I think you need. To like know if you're a good person or whatnot. But, with that said, I was reading some compliments about myself. No, the series has been a lot more work than I think, you know, I or the rest of the team was maybe expecting going into it. And like, it's been a lot of fun, but like, I mean, to say that it's not, it's funny to talk about it as like a lot, because like it really is just like, at least for my part, just playing this game that I already love, but like it's been a lot more involved than I think any of us would have thought. So like reading the comments is like very I don't know, it's very rewarding to see people talking about like, oh, I've started playing Minecraft because of this series, and like, you know, I saw some comments where one person said that they were laid up sick and that these videos, they look forward to see them every day, or some people have been hit by like, you know, weather disasters, and like getting to watch these is like a bright spot in that time. I don't know, that's that means a lot. I think it's easy. It's easy to feel on my side, like, you know, you just focus on like the day-to-day stuff, and it's hard to step back and look at a greater picture. But then I think also, is, you know, from a viewer point, like it's easy to feel like a number, and that's actually one of the like kind of incidental things that I like about the subscribe pixel image, is that like we get to see that when a bunch of us come together, a bunch of you come together, that like there's actually a cool picture that we're able to make, and like there is an impact, and I am loving when I get to see comments and stuff. So whether you're watching this while you're eating, or you're drawing, or, you know, playing along with me, or any other thing that you choose to do, I really do appreciate it. You know, this is... For me, I spent a lot of my summers playing Minecraft alone. Even if it was on a server, like, I played a lot more than my friends did, so, like, I would be doing this exact same process, but just with, like, a podcast playing. And, I know our conversations can sometimes feel one-sided, but, like, I do appreciate it. That's that. You start building a netherrack tower into the sky. Your mind starts wandering. So I hope I'm not boring you too much. This is just the kind of stuff that I deliberate on. I know I haven't seen your reactions to it. I actually quite like the sniffer pen looking like a sniffer thing. I think that's really fun. I'm sure it's gonna be like the reaction to the VTuber in some way, where some people are gonna love it and some people are gonna think it looks weird. I think it's great. I mean, I worked with Suit and Tie 22, who made it, and they did an exceptional job at rigging it and making the mouth, like, you know, lack of a mouth work. I wanted the head to, like, bob up and down and kind of look like Spider-Man animates in the comics, and I think it's really cute. I forget to hit the buttons so much when I'm doing the little expressions, so, like, there's some that I don't even think we've shown off in the series, and I hope we will. Hopefully not the sad one much more, because I don't need to lose my stuff again, but... Ooh, I got a drive-through story. Okay, so I'm with my girlfriend, and we're going through a drive-through to get smoothies. And we pull up, and it starts off with, like, the classic little drive-through line that they have, like, pre-recorded. So it's like, hi, please look at the menu and decide what you want, and then, like, it gets interrupted. So it's like, hi, please look at the menu and see what you... What? And she's like... It's like, I'll get a Caribbean punch. And then I turn to my girlfriend as we're driving up to the next window, and I'm like, that's the worst speaker quality. Like, fix that. That's terrible. The good news is that it wasn't anything to do with the speaker quality. The bad news is that it had everything to do with when we open up the window, and the lady, now without the speaker box, goes, like, I'm sorry? When I tell you she sounded like an Animal Crossing character, it was like I don't speak Simlish. I don't know what to tell you. We pull away. I've like purchased the stuff, and I look over to my girlfriend, and we both just like bust out laughing. And I'm like, how in the world did I understand her less without the speaker? Like somehow like the warping effect on it made it easier to understand. Smoothies were good, so there you go. Hey! Thanks, and it helps out a ton. Alright, well now it's all water sources. Sorry you're getting wet, but it's raining too. This is actually, I was telling my girlfriend, this is the closest we get to a sprinkler system, because, it's not up to fire code. Hopefully the... Oh, that's the sniffer sounds. I was like, is that a witch? No, it's sniffer. Much cuter. Did the sniffer just say "aw"? I'm gonna have to wall him off a bit so he doesn't wander around. Alright, what if I told you you have only one choice and it's up? Ah? That sounds fun. Nobody likes picking. Everyone boots up Netflix and just watches The Office again. That's why I'm not giving you even the illusion of choice. Go. Oh, sure enough. Oh, see you later. That was easier to convince than I thought it would be. Almost there. I can see the end in sight. No elevator music, no nothing. Hey! Dang it! Use that one. There you go. That's not the trade that I want. Can you... I know beggars can't be choosers. Please step away from that. Step into this. There you go. Thank you. Dang it! Dang it! Okay, hold on. I almost got this. Sir, please, your call is very important to us. Trade for string. Booyah, baby! Advancement get. I don't really have a way for you down. I guess I could drop you, but you're kind of the star trader. So I think you deserve a penthouse view. Congratulations. Remember, don't forget, you're here forever. Bye! Let's get the beacon again, because I actually have to go now fall from that into our next thing. That looks like a beacon. Nice. Haste 2, effect. Nice. Okay, I think I should do some amount of enchanting before just diving in on mining. Like, I should have a diamond shovel. You know what? I actually have to grab multiple diamond tools. I can do another one in this episode too. Because I can do shovel, sure. But also hoe. And then netherite ingot right there. Dang it, not crafting table. My lack of house space is really rubbing in. I like it holding the netherite hoe. Like, I'll take that from you, please. Da da da. Nice. Silk touch, sure. That's not bad. Efficiency 4, I'll take it. Fine. Fine by me. I have an Unbreaking 3 villager. That works. Alright. I'll call it Shovel Knight. That's it. Come down to your local roller rink. We've got Shovel Knight. I'll call this one Axe. This one, I'll call it Cha-Cha, because it's real smooth. Man, I haven't busted it down to the Cha-Cha slide in a while. I think that's one of the things that you're supposed to do as like an antidepressant, is bust it down to the Cha-Cha slide. Yeah, I think I'm missing something pretty big there, so I gotta go back to my Cha-Cha slide. Okay, I think we're ready to go mine into the depths. Oh boy. Oh, I don't know, efficiency 5! Wait a minute, I know what to do. Where we're going, we don't need efficiency 5. So, what we're gonna do, place a moss block, bone meal it, and then instant mine that. I mean, not bad though, that's not bad. I just stumbled over my words to say the exact same thing. Oh, I need more bone meal. Okay. That should be enough bone meal to get us down to the bottom of the world, but I'm not entirely sure. So I guess we will find out. Oh, a cat. Cool. I guess I do need another cat. Is that a jelly? I think that is the jelly cat. I'm not gonna spend a third of the episode this time taming this cat, okay? No. You wanna fall more than being my cat? You're just not thinking through this very well. There we go. Hey, look at you doing the color penguin dance. All right, you are now my new cat. You're not a jelly cat, so I'm gonna call you Marmalade. Come on, Marmalade. You can come over here and meet the other pets. There you go. Back to mining. All right, here we go. Can I like dig a pillar and place it with the moss? I understand I'm digging straight down. It's like I'm not gonna want to deal with it. Is that a trial room? What?